Listen, Susie, I don't want to be presumptuous here, but I think we may have found the place. Oh, Mr. Bean, I've got some questions for you. Like, this isn't even an outhouse. It's just a lawn toilet that works, apparently. Okay, well, I'm gonna wash my hands after that. Coming from the guy who literally minutes ago was elbow deep in random nerds pee. What's up, guys? Welcome back to West of Loathing, where the aim of the game today is gonna be don't get distracted. Steve McButtnutter has been unearthing evil dolls, saving the guy who invented the hot dog, fist-fighting cows, the countless things that don't progress our adventure. So from here on out, the lovely Susie is gonna tell us what to do, and then we're gonna do it. And I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed that what she wants us to do is her. Because her hair smells like pickleberries and she's got curves that drive me crazy. So what or who do you think we should do next? Well, there's always Smee's new rail camp. Something tells me we ain't done running errands for that fella yet. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We fixed the train, it went west. We want to head further west ourselves, so we might as well see what the train guy is up to. I really do want to love Mr. Hands, but every time I see him, I just think to myself, like, I wish telephones had been invented yet so I could quickly contact a glue factory. Well, the last time this train stopped moving was because there was a rock golem taking a fat dump on the tracks. So what do you think is stopping them this time? Oh, they just ran out of track. Smee, how does this happen? What is wrong with you? Oh, howdy, boss. Yeah, howdy, Smee. You stuck again? Yup, got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no materials for bridge building. Whose fault is that? Any ideas? Well, there's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. Listen, I know what you guys are thinking, okay? That's a pretty dumb name, and you'd be right. It's a whole lot better than their first choice of Pastry Boner. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Can you? Can you really? Okay, where is it? Smee marks the location of the Breadwood camp on your map. Of course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of it is fine by me. It just seems like the simplest option. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. You're the simplest option, Smee. You and your workers, they just sit here with their thumbs up their ass. Their fist in a cookie jar. Are you actually caught with your hand in a cookie jar? That guy has stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans? Where did you get jelly beans? What you got there? Jelly beans? Yup. Can I have one? Nope. Please? Nope. Get your own. Well, I never. Do you have any idea who I am? I'm Steve McButtnutter, bitch. I know, okay, I said I wouldn't get distracted, I'd only do what Susie told me, but like, understanding the workforce dynamic is important to making this train get moving. Where'd you get those jelly beans? A little ways south of here from a feller named Roy Bean. You discovered a new map location, Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Those are two things that I would have not expected to see together. Susie, can we go to the Bean House? Please? I know this is a stupid thing to ask, but, I mean, what do you think we should do next? Smee's probably still waiting on lumber from Redwood for his bridge, if you need something to do. Fine. I was kinda hoping we might have to, like, pass through Roy Bean's house, but it's in the exact opposite direction of Breadwood's. I'll stay true to my word. We're gonna head up this way. I don't suppose we're gonna get mugged on the way. Hold it right there. Bandit steps out of the bushes at the side of the road. He's pretty raggedy, but also extremely burly, like a scarecrow stuffed with footballs. He hefts a pistol that could be described as a hand cannon without getting metaphorical. Give me your dough, or else. No, I think I'm just gonna fight you. I'd still need to pick fights. They weren't kidding about the size of that gun. That is girthy. But yeah, one, I'm not gonna be a pushover in front of Susie, so you can get punched in the tits. That'll knock you out for a bit. And two, I'm still gonna need to fight stuff because I need to level up. I need to get stronger, else we're gonna head further west and be a bunch of pushovers like that guy. Give me your gun. Yeah, I got an intimidating 6 gun. Oh, this thing is actually dope. Like, not only does it do more damage than the gun that I'm using, but it's also got, like, steroids in the grips because it gives me +5 muscle. Yes, please. At the very least, it'll look handy. What the hell was that? What did I just see walking off on 2 feet? Or hooves, I suppose? Yeah, Susie, I see you. Can we talk about this? Hey there, Susie. There's a ranch out this way run by a lady named Alexandria. Not that I got much hope of her still being alive. Aw, geez, come on, Susie. Keep your chin up. No, I'm fine, long as we put a stop to this. You discover new map location, Alexandria's ranch. Okay, I know you want to go save all the ranchers, and that's fine. I will do that because she's telling me to. But I still, like, really need to figure out what's going on. You know a town's gone to pot when the horses are drunk. You're drunk. Really? Oh, I never even realized this was a town. I just assumed it was some backwater camp, but if that's the case, then maybe we can get ourselves a room somewhere? A room with only 1 cot? A bunkhouse, that might work. Oh my god, there are so many beds. I just want 1 bed. 1 bed for me and for Susie, combined. I don't need like 50. I really like your beard. This guy seems very focused on his beard growing, I would imagine. This guy's just chilling by the fire. Must not be very good fire. Oh my god, the puns. I don't even want to talk to you now. I'm just gonna go stare at the wall. If I was a bunch of bridge building equipment, where would I be? Probably in the saloon, considering everybody seems to be in here. I don't suppose any of you can help me. You look like quite the angry fellow. Well, looks like some poor son of a biscuit wandered into town. Howdy, cake sucker. That's cocksucker to you, sir. Wow, geez, rude and baffling. Get used to it. We like our cussin' here in Breadwood. Sure, fine, but cake sucker? Oh yeah, we also like our breads and bread-related products. Yeah, I know that's why you wanted to go with pastry boner, but it was still a dumb idea. So I've noticed. I don't really want to drink anything you've touched, so I'm just gonna be moseying along. Not seeing anybody here that could help us. That guy seems to be having a bit of a rough go. Can you even play 5-finger fillet without fingers? It's probably dangerous to interrupt this, and I fully agree. I'm just a little bit concerned with the fact that he seems to be my long-lost twin brother. He looks exactly like Steve. Weird. Has anyone around here seen... Oh, it's a trading post, but it's literally just a post. It's a post. I'm gonna trade with the post. Damn it. Okay, is there any bridge building material here? No? Nothing. Well, my wallet's got more raw meat than a Costco deli section, so I suppose I should actually buy something. How about we get advanced cow punching? We can learn some more abilities. I'm also gonna grab a desert eating and drinking, which will give me the foraging skill. Okay, that wasn't a cheap book. Maybe a monkey wrench? Could be used for something, can't quite tell. And a postcard. Yeah, I can use this to write to my family, that'd be nice. Let them know I'm still alive. Oh no, I was just trying to read my books in peace and maybe find some bridge building material, but they've got a spittoon. Steve can't resist searching spittoons. This is a spittoon, and an unusually full one. Probably best to leave it alone. No, I'm gonna take a closer look. Look, this isn't Mom and Pop's Family Fun Time Saloon. This is a dive bar in a dive town. The people who drink in here are mainly drifters and desperados. Don't go splashing around in the literal scum of the earth. I'm gonna. Seriously, don't. This is wrong and disgusting. It is vile behavior. I have my face right up to the thing. What's it look like? No, I'm not telling you. Why are you doing this to me? Who are you? I still don't understand what kind of spittoon fairy is narrating all this. I've got my hand right in there, splashing around. La 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 la, I'm not listening. You find nothing. You are the worst person in the world. Ha! I found something all right. Like a necrotic skin disorder, I bet? Actually, it's a pair of boots. So there, Mr. Delicate Stomach. Boots! Great. Boots full of bandit spit. I hope they have to invent a whole new kind of trench foot just for you. I hope they name it after you. The McButtnutter foot. I like it! You're just jealous of my sweet new boots. I don't even think I had boots to begin with, so yeah, this is a clear upgrade. These boots have been rendered extremely flexible by dint of months spent soaking in tobacco spit. Best not to think about it. I mean, I'm also not thinking about the ring covered in spit, and the porcelain cow figure full of spit, the goblin trousers. I'm starting to see why Susie doesn't want to touch me. Of course, after just being balls deep in a bucket of spit, I'm gonna ask these two guys what they're doing. What do you think they're doing, Steve? They're sitting there drinking. The man with the black hat has a huge pile of meat in front of him. The man with the white hat looks broke and sad. What you playing, fellas? Pharaoh, but I wouldn't say we're playing, I'd say we did play. Until this cowpoke ran out of money, the man in the white hat grumbles. How does it work? It's easy, you bet 50 meat, and then you name as many pharaohs as you can. Every time you name one, I give you 20 meat. Wait, what? If those are the rules, how did this guy lose all of his meat? He's real bad at it. Name as many pharaohs as you can. I mean, if I'm giving him 50, and I'm gonna get 20 back every time I get one right, then I need to know at least 3 pharaohs. We got King Tut, we've got Ramsey, we've got, wasn't there like Ramsey the Third, Ramsey the Fourth, Ramsey the Fifth? I'm gonna give it a try. All right, partner, start naming pharaohs. Tutankhamun. Well, everybody knows that one. What else you got? Uh-oh. Oh, you don't actually know the names of any more pharaohs. I was right. I mean, maybe you could get away with just making some up. Oh, I got Mimosis. Fortunately, I've got a whole lot of moxie, so this should work. He grumbles and hands you your winnings. I don't have that much moxie though. All right, yeah, that's all I got. So come back anytime. Yeah, I will. Literally just gave that dude 10 meat to make me realize. Okay, guys, calm down. I don't know that much about pharaohs, I suppose. Can somebody get this guy a room? Seriously, he's gonna hurt himself. I guess we should talk to the mayor? Maybe he knows a thing or two? Oh yeah, that's a mayor if I've ever seen one. Howdy there. Howdy, Mayor. I'm Steve McButtnutter, here on behalf of Manifest Destiny Railroad Company. We need to build a bridge in a hurry, so I'm here to cut a deal with you for the lumber. All right, I believe we can scrape together that much wood. What sort of payment are you offering? Oh, I sort of expected you would just bill us. You want that much lumber with no payment up front? You serious? I can probably offer you like a free train rides. I do enjoy a nice train ride, but that deal will be a real problem, and I've got 7 problems to worry about. Oh, maybe I can help you with your problems? The mayor glances at the list of problems posted on the wall, paces around nervously. Okay, fine, I'll help you with your damn problems. Do they involve punching cows? Because that's really all I'm good at. That and getting rejected by Susie. Maybe I could help with some of your problems. Oh, thank you. I'd certainly welcome any assistance you can offer. Sure thing, buds. Oh my God, there are so many problems. We've got the missing mail, the overdue book, the logging permit, the soup shortage, the skeleton braids, the stolen yeast, the missing bread. One of these things is not like the other. I don't think you can really classify missing mail and an overdue book with like the pillaging of the undead. Do you want me to get rid of those skeletons by any chance? I'll just head over to the military cemetery and put them back under, sure thing. All right, you two just stay here. I'll see what's going on. We've got burial plots, we've got an eternal flame, and what looks like some kind of gravekeeper's shack? Am I gonna get touched in here? You poke around in the shed. The caretaker appears to have been shirking his duties for quite a while, judging by the dust and cobwebs. Looks like the mayor was right about him wandering off. Guess you're gonna have to fetch him back here to do his job. Let's look at his tools. Well, tool singular is just a shovel here. Since you already have a shovel, you leave it alone. It's not like you'd be able to dig twice as fast. This is true. We check under his chair. Like all chairs owned by one guy, it has years worth of lint and food crumbs underneath it. gross, but not all that helpful. What about his desk? It's covered with old paint-splattered newspapers and features a large collection of tiny jars of paint, as well as a jar of fine-tipped brushes, a can of thinner, and a stack of history books. Weird. What about those flyers tacked to the wall? Find a flyer for a military reenactment enthusiast society. Okay, so he's off playing military. And how many bodies do you think he dug up and stole from to do that? Great, I guess we'll head over there as soon as I kill some of these skeletons. Right? Or do I need to get him back and then deal? Susie, what do I do next? Please inform me. Mayor's job, yeah, I got it. Any other ideas? Saltpeter back to the chef. Oh, I forgot about that crap. All right, I got so many things to do. All right, we're gonna go find him first because I get the feeling that he needs to be around to stop the skeletons from getting back up. I'm not gonna have to pound these guys' tits, am I? Like, I really don't want to fight a bunch of colonial cosplayers. Oh, hey, Susie, what's up? I heard about a ranch in this area. What might be notable? I'll get to the ranches, okay? My list is just growing. What do you mean? It's one that were never attacked by the cows. Wait, really? Yeah, that might be worth investigating. Oh, the Kellogg Ranch. They probably paid to not be attacked. Yeah, all right, I'll get to it, but right now we gotta check out Fort Memoriam. Hello? Okay. Weird. What you guys up to? Just playing games? Is there anything in here I can steal? Oh my god, more spittoons. I can't say no. The liquid in this spittoon is bright yellow. I feel like that's all that needs to be said about it. Let's look a little closer. I'll never understand you, and you never deserve to. All right, well, you crouch down next to the spittoon. From the nauseating sweet stench coming off it, it appears that these nerds haven't been using it as a makeshift urinal as you may have suspected, but rather they're using bright yellow lemon lime soda flavored chewing tobacco. Unless? Well, another possibility is that they have been using it as a urinal and they're all extremely diabetic. Which, now that I think about it, is a real possibility. In fact, it is probable that both these things are true. Listen, I clearly don't care, just search it. Really? You're gonna put your hand in nerd's piss and or spit bucket? Just gonna dive right in there, huh? Just gonna splish splash around in that sticky yellow broth of spit and pee with no restraint whatsoever. I sure am. With the fanfare of sad trombones and a choir of angels retching, a sword rises out of the spittoon. Ooh, the legendary Blackxcalibur. Held aloft by a wet, bedraggled, and miserable-looking woman's arm. Woman's arm? Excuse me? Since you're already kneeling, the arm wastes no time before tapping you on both shoulders with the sword, splashing your clothes with yellow slime, and officially declaring you Steve McButtnutter, King of Filth. Congratulations! The sword clatters on the floor as the hand drops it with a shudder and withdraws into the spittoon. Long live the king! You're kidding me! I'm king of the filth? Does this thing do more damage than my goblin axe? Oh, it does. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and equip that. I'm just smelling worse and worse by the minute. I can't tell if this guy is downing a bag of chips or if he's like painting something. Because we know that the gravedigger paints. I guess I could just talk to him. This guy is eating chips like they're going out of style. Great. Wait, he's a nerd. Nerds don't care about what's in style. Ooh, maybe you're a fake nerd? Let's talk to him. Hi, I'm Steve. Hiya, I'm Jeff. Are you the cemetery caretaker? Yep, that's me. We got him, boys. Did one of the other guys tell you? I try to keep it hush because people assume you're a weirdo if you work in a graveyard. I'm actually here to tell you to go back to work because skeletons are wandering out of the place and causing trouble for the neighbors. Ah, nuts. All right, well, look, I'm on a real winning streak here. I'll go back once it's over. Are you kidding me right now? I'm not intimidating enough to make a nerd go back to work? I punch hell cows for a living. All right, fine, I'll leave him alone. Is there something that I could do to become more intimidating? I was kinda hoping I could drink some sarsaparilla or cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, cheap wine. I've got a whole lot of liquor in my back pocket, apparently. Fortunately, I've got a spare liver if need be, but nothing is gonna make me more intimidating. I think I just need to level up. I have an intimidating 6-gun. Why don't I just hold that in his face? Just aggravating. So I guess we could just go do other tasks? Did I waste my time with this? Maybe I was being a little bit overzealous and trying to stop the hordes of the undead right off the bat. How about I just get your missing mail? Our last batch of mail never got here. We don't know if something happened to the mailman or what. Go talk to Reginald in the bunkhouse. He used to be a mailman, so he could tell you where to start your search. Because that's how being a mailman works, sure, why not? Was he the one who's focused on growing his beard, or the one by the cold fire? Excuse me, which of you folks are Reginald? Is probably you, isn't it? Howdy, are you Reginald? Who the Focacia are you? Really, guy? Like, you have such a manly beard, but you speak like such a kindergartner. Name's Steve McButnutter. The mayor's gotten me investigating some missing mail. Said you could give me a line on where to start looking. Oh, yeah, all right. I gave up being a mailman a couple years ago, but I doubt they've changed the system much. All the mail headed here used to go through a way station just south of here. I'll mark it on your map. Postal way station. All right, thanks. Good luck fixing your fire. All right then, we've got ourselves a postal way station. I'm not really seeing a whole lot going on out here. Should we head inside? It says Postal Service property, no trespassing. Technically, I have approval of the mayor, so I'm gonna trespass anyway. Who's gonna stop me, really? I don't suppose someone's taking a dump. You don't even want to know what bureaucratic processes were involved in the placement of this outhouse. That's fair enough. Stack of old newspapers, search through those. We got a letter to Roy Bean. Oh, maybe that's a reason for us to go down there. Blank postcards, stack of old newspapers. Somebody's removed all the funnies, so there's literally no reason to care about them. And, Reboot Hill. Oh, there's an article in here about how they had to change the name of a nearby cemetery due to so many skeletons being raised there. Mark down the cemetery's location on your map. No, I don't care, I'm just looking for their mail. Cabinet is full of maps, but you have no idea what any of them mean. Maybe you could ask about the post office in Dirtwater? Yeah, maybe. I guess. Do I need to go all the way to Dirtwater now? Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Did I not get their mail? I got Mr. Bean's mail. Not that Mr. Bean. Listen, Susie, I don't want to be presumptuous here, but I think we may have found the place. Oh, Mr. Bean, I've got some questions for you. Like, this isn't even an outhouse. It's just a lawn toilet that works, apparently. Okay, well, I'm gonna wash my hands after that. Coming from the guy who literally minutes ago was elbow deep in random nerds pee. I've got your mail, Mr. Bean. Oh, well, he's not selling jelly beans anymore. He's got jelly bean, and there's another spittoon. I clearly need to investigate it. I'm king of the spittoons. And as soon as you get near the spittoon, you can smell the overpoweringly sweet stench it exudes. Nauseatingly sweet. It's like the rotting corpse of a dead gummy bear. That's what I'm into. Let's just have a quick peek inside. Garish rainbow colors swirl together in congealing psychedelic madness. Is Roy using jelly beans as chewing tobacco? Yes. Yes, of course he is. We need to investigate further. We're talking about a bowl of jelly beans that have been sucked on, half chewed, and then spat into a brass bucket. Do you seriously want to put your hand in that swill of artificial coloring and thickening saliva? It'll probably never be clean again. Yeah, go for it. Look, I'm serious. You're about to permanently dye your hand with a swirling mishmash of all the worst colors in the spectrum. No one will ever have a tattoo that looks as gross or as stupid. You keep saying that and my hand looks perfectly fine, so you know what? Give it to me. Well, I tried. Don't ever say I didn't warn you. You plunge your hand into the spittoon and fish around for a while. Eventually, you pull out a really disgusting pistol and a really disgusting hand to shoot it. Okay, we got a befouled pistol, but are we not gonna talk about the fact that I'm taking the spittoon and I got a perk called Spittoon Hand? Or is that just the ability? I was kinda hoping I'd be able to take the spittoon with me. Could I use that as an offhand? Just pour it on people? Does this do more damage? Ooh, that does quite a bit of damage. All right, we're getting all spitted up. I'm not losing my mind, right? Like, that is just one jelly bean for sale. Like, it can't just be one of those games where you guess how many jelly beans are in the jar. You get a prize, because it'd explain why he's got nothing else in the store. There's a single yellow jelly bean in this case with a sign that says, Paraguayan Murder Bee Honey Jelly Bean. Very rare, 6,000 meat? What kind of lunatic would pay 6,000 meat for a single jelly bean? Not this kind, that's for sure. Spent all my money on books about how to punch cows. Are you okay? Howdy there, pilgrim. Name's Roy Bean. Well, howdy, Roy. I'm Steve McButtnutter. What do you do around here? Well, when I first came to these parts, I was all about two things, dispensing justice and dispensing jelly beans. I was the biggest name in bounty hunting and candy selling anyone had ever seen. Well, gosh, what happened? Oh, nothing particularly tragic, no arrows to the knee or anything like that. Just got old is all, I hung up my pistol for good. He points at the wall. Don't tell me. He's pointing at an empty hook on the wall over a spittoon. I'm happy I didn't spoil that by talking to you first. I still sell some jelly beans from time to time, but they're out of fashion. This whole place is just a jelly bean museum now. Well, I found this letter addressed to you. A letter? Yeah, here, take it. Oh, he opens it, reads it, snorts derisively, and tosses it into the fireplace behind him. Thanks anyway. You're welcome? I mean, for a jelly bean museum, I sure don't see very many jelly beans. Huh, bunch of crooks and shady characters stole them. All 3 jars. I suppose they think I'm soft target now. I'm retired. Oh, shucks. Well, I guess I can help you with your problems too, because that's all I do. I'll get him back, dude, because, oh, well now, I certainly appreciate the assistance. Can't offer much in the way of reward, but I can tell you which way the first group went. It happened in, that direction. Discover a new map location, Jelly Bean Thieves Hideout. Okay, y'all, get right on that. I'm supposed to be getting the mayor's mail back. How did I come to here? I'm gonna go to Dirtwater and ask the post office there. Susie, you're not gonna help, are you? Okay, I went to Dirtwater, I talked to the post office lady there, she gave me a code sheet, I then came back to the post office outpost, and now I should be able to use that on the map to discover Chuck's house. Who the hell is Chuck? Susie, I can't even guess what Chuck would be doing with the mail, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that he eats people. So if I go in here and you start to hear chewing, please come in and save me. You approach the door hesitantly. You could be getting yourself into a real bad situation. Let's knock. You knock on the door, a voice inside calls out, "Come in, it's open." It's always open. Okay. The door creaks open and you step inside the house. The interior is an absolute nightmare. The walls are covered with rusty chains and hooks, as well as a variety of wicked-looking knives and shears. What did I say? A man of indeterminate age and slightly hunched posture grins widely as you enter, his eyes gleaming. He's standing near a large puddle of blood on the floor. Oh, hello, my name is Chuck. Welcome to my little blood and breakfast. Your what? Blood and breakfast. Sorry, I have a lisp. A lisp? Yes, it makes lewd sound like lewd. What? A bed and breakfast. Oh, I see. People also tell me I emphasize words oddly, but I don't get that at all. Uh-huh. Okay. I'm just gonna look around and, let's not ask him about the blood. I just kind of want to take a closer look at, okay. I'm apparently seeing that he's got stuff called Sleepy Time and Earl Grape. Weird. Okay, I really don't want to talk to Chuck. Oh, sorry, that's private. That's my blood room. Your what? My blood room, my bedroom. Oh, right, gotcha. Okay, never mind then. I just really want to know about the mail guy. Chuck is staring at you. You notice that his left eye has a tendency to drift sideways as he stares, and the rest, he blinks. Just not often enough. Okay. Excuse me. Yes, how can I help you? You said you're running a bed and breakfast here. That's what I slewed, yes. Has a mailman been by recently? Why, yes, my last guest was a mailman. Such a nice fellow. It's a shame he's no longer with us. I hope you just mean that he left. I like to think he'll always be here in spirit. Could I have a look in the guest room? Oh, it's in the cellar, but I'm afraid it's unavailable at the moment. My last guest has only just checked out, and I still need to clean up the mess. Oh, okay then. I'm gonna go see if we can get down there anyway. Susie, would you accompany me? It's locked. Is it locked to keep you out or to keep something in? Whoa, it's a Ploco lock. Those things are impeccable. Crap. Really don't wanna be anywhere near here right now. Susie, how do you feel about this? No, I wanna talk to Susie, not the cellar. No, not the tree. Oh my Jesus Christ, everything about me is broken. Hey, Chuck, there's a whole lot of mailman blood on the floor over here. I don't suppose you could explain that? I can't help but notice you have a giant pool of blood on your floor. Blood? Oh no, I can see why you might think that was, as this is certainly relude like blood, but this is tomato soup. Tomato soup? Yes, I spilled my lunch. Very clumsy of me. I was just getting started cleaning up it when you arrived. I see. And then these are what exactly? Large collection of steel chains and hooks, as well as knives, shears, and other bladed implements. Everything is covered with rust or possibly dried blood, or possibly both. Got any answers? Anything at all? Oh, you've noticed my collection. Yeah, it's dramatic. It all belonged to my father and his father before him. They were butchers. Oh, you don't say. And you? Ha ha, I do a little bit, but not professionally. I broke with family tradition to run this little blood and breakfast. All right then. Well, I have no idea where this postal worker is, and to be perfectly honest, I don't give a rat's ass. I think I'm done for now. But you know what, I think that's gonna be it for this episode of Western Loathing, guys. And I gotta say, I didn't expect this game to be so long. Like, I've seen that other people have played it, and they've got like dozens more episodes, and I don't know if I can dedicate myself to that much more of this game. I'm enjoying it, but it's like I said, the videos aren't doing particularly well, so I don't know how much more I'm gonna play. I'm trying to stay on target so that we can get through the story without all of the fluff, but even then, it just keeps sending me off in all random directions, so be sure to leave a like in the video, leave a comment letting me know that you want to see more, and maybe I'll return to figure out where this post worker is. But thanks so much for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.